Hi there, I'm Catherine Ross from Break Free with EFT.com, and I specialise in helping children and adults overcome anxiety and other everyday stress using a technique known as EFT Tapping, which is evidence-based and clinically sound. So I wanted to address a topic that I'm sure a lot of fellow parents are going through right now, which is anxiety around your child starting school. So my eldest is 5 years old and she is starting on Friday. She's really excited, she's all good. I noticed that I'm actually the one a little bit stressed out about it. So I know that it's so common that, we fear a little bit how our children are going to integrate, how they're going to make sense of their environment, if they're going to make friends, how they're going to feel being separated from us during the day, and all the feels that come with that as well. So I thought I would show you a really simple way to help reduce anxiety, because we're so energetically linked with our children. When we're working on our stress, that transfers through to them. So if we're calm and we're feeling in control of our emotions, chances are they will be too. So if you're a little bit like me and freaking out a little bit about your child starting school this year and all that means to you, I want you to hold the energy of that right now, just thinking about that anxiety, think about that stress, that worry, that overwhelm, everything that's coming up, and just notice where it is in your body. And if you can rate it out of 10, you'll be able to check back in later and see how it's going. So rate the intensity of that anxiety out of 10 as to how intense it is right now, thinking about your little one being a big schoolgirl or big schoolboy. And all you have to do is tap where I tap and repeat what I say. Looks crazy, sounds weird, it works. So let's start off on what we call the karate chop point, or the side of the hand. And we're just going to take a deep breath in and out and focusing on that feeling that we have. And say after me, even though I'm feeling really anxious about my child starting school, and I'm worried about them being away from me, how they'll go in their new environment, and if they're going to make friends, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this school anxiety, because maybe some of my stuff is coming up for me too. And I'm worried about my little one fitting in. I love and accept myself anyway. And it's safe for me to let go. All of this school anxiety, all of this worry and fear. How am I going to cope? How are they going to cope being away from me? All this worry and fear. Will they make friends? Will they feel safe in their new environment? All these possibilities and scenarios. All this anxiety about them starting school. This anxiety around all that it means. It's such a new chapter of life. And I don't really know how to cope with it. But I choose to release this anxiety now. I'm letting go of all my worries and fears. Releasing any old triggers of mine that might be coming up. And I have faith in their ability to be able to handle this new chapter of their life. All this anxious feeling, release and let it go. all of these what ifs. It's safe to feel calm now. And when I'm calm, they are too. It's safe to let go of them now. And it's safe for me and them to relax around this. Okay, deep breath in and out. All right. So re-rate the intensity, think back to that anxiety, everything else that you were feeling, and rate the intensity out of 10. So it should be going down. So ideally we want it a 2 or below. And if it's not yet a 2 or below, do it again. So it only takes a few minutes. It switches off the amygdala, which is our fight or flight response in our brain, and helps us to process information differently in a new, more resourceful way. If you'd like any more assistance for you or your child, please feel free to reach out to me at breakfreewitheft.com. All the best for this week, and I wish you and your child a brilliant start to the year. Bye for now.